Hey everybody, this is Johnny Beane. Welcome. We are live. It is Sunday night, October 10th, I believe. By the way, happy birthday, David Lee Roth. Today is his birthday, everybody. Where's my applause? Happy birthday, David Lee Roth. Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome, you guys. It's about 11:08 Eastern Time, 8:08 Pacific out here in Santa Cruz, California. Fireworks going off, some sort of festival going on out there. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time here, make sure to smash that thumb. Smash it. Thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Again, if this is your first time here, if you like guitars, if you like rock music, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. This is Johnny Beane TV. So welcome, you guys. Let's say hello to our executive producers here on Johnny Beane TV. We have a channel membership program here where you can help support the channel and support these shows. Top tier of channel members are the executive producers, and they are Dave Ennis, Mike Neese, Music Therapy Laz, who we should see here in a few, Majestic PB and J Cat, Wayno, False Flag, Andy Carson, Michael B, R Habs, The Chad, Lenny Lou and Mary, James Gum, John Moronic, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, the Captain, who we saw last night on Saturday night, Thomas Santiago, Joe Christian, and Steve Carmichael. That's the top tier of channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV YouTube channel. Again, if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, you can become a channel member. Click the join button right below the how many thumbs ups are we at? I had a different window open. 16 thumbs. Thank you so much. Thank you, you guys. What's up? So let's say hello to some people that are watching us tonight. Let's open up the comments here. We got Mickey Settlemeyer. Hey, good to see you, man. We got G Butchnoff, Steve Carmichael. There you are. Leo Safko, Sharon Wilddollar. Again, thanks for calling in last night. That was a lot of fun. Kurt 5150. Great to see you last night, man. Keith Campbell, Adam Cornell, Warren Graham Music and 5150 Lover. It's 2:08 p.m. Monday, where he is. Nelson Rodriguez, James G, Mike Neese, Steve Barton, New Strings. Yeah, I got some right here. Got some right here. And let's see. Johnny Beane TV is here. Thank you. And Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas is here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, everybody. Thank you so much. Charlie S is here. Hey, I see you, man. Welcome. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. All right, a few quick announcements, and then we'll get to some guitars. Very exciting. Guitars are awesome, huh? Especially on Sunday nights, especially on Johnny Beane TV. Let's see, we did channel members. Okay, so we're live here on YouTube. And we got roughly 36, 34, 35 somewhere people watching us currently. And if you'd like to help support this show, support the channel, any super chats will change the color of my lights. So if you look behind me here, you'll see what we call the Guitar Noir. Has all these cool colors. Currently, it's like a blue. Well, for you guys, it's like a blue and like a pinkish. Although here it's kind of more red. Anyway, that's the Guitar Moir. If you'd like to, any super chats, we'll change the color of those lights in real time. It's magic. So if you'd like to help support the show, support the channel, that's the way you can do it. And while we're live in real time, and you get a shout out, you can say whatever you want in the comments. I'll read them. So that's the way to help support the show. We're also live on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV Facebook page. That's where Sharon Wilddollar watches. Again, thank you so much for watching over there, Sharon. And if you'd like to help support over there, we have what are called Facebook Stars, which is Facebook's version of a super chat. It's a digital gift that helps with the production of these shows. And this is also a podcast, so you can actually listen to these episodes later on. Oh wait, oh there it is. I just saw the alert. Let's see, Keith Campbell. Let me fix that. Well, there you go. It's fixed. Ah, whoops. Keith Campbell, thank you, man. Thank you. So this is a podcast. You can actually listen to this on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, SoundCloud as well. You can follow me on SoundCloud. I was actually one of the first people over on SoundCloud years ago. So I was one of the original SoundCloud rappers. Yo. You can also listen to the Johnny Beane podcast on Facebook, on the Johnny Beane TV Facebook page, which is very exciting. It has its own what do you call it? Space. It's very cool, actually. I think Sharon, you can probably see it in the feed if you're over on Facebook. You can probably see you've probably noticed the podcast section there, which is very cool. And last but not least, and actually not even last, Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch. I've been doing some Grand Theft Auto over there, having a great time. Mickey Suttlemeyer joins us. Something that's really cool over there that I've been meaning to incorporate into a podcast actually is what we do is we actually talk. You can talk to me in the Discord server. In the voice, there's several voice channels in there. You can actually jump in. First of all, you join the Discord, which is very easy to do. The links are always down below in the description of all these videos. And then while I'm live on Twitch, you can actually talk to me while I'm playing the game, and you can watch the game live. You can talk to me, and it's very interactive. It's a lot of fun. So consider following me over on Twitch. I think I'm up to like 80 followers over there. And it's awesome. It's amazing. So, let's see. I think we got some new names here. Okay, Sharon, you see that. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's podcasts over there now. It's awesome. Keith Campbell, let's say, and that guitar needs stripes of Floyd and humbuckers. It actually does have humbuckers already. The stripes, we'll see. I don't know if I can actually fit a Floyd on this, but I'm going to change the strings on this guitar right here. And then possibly we'll see Music Therapy Laz at some point. He has a guitar that he's going to work on. And then I know I told you guys we would do this last night, although some boxing match kind of took over. But I have that quarter right here from Leo Safco. Right? Leo. There you are. So I've got that quarter. I was going to install this onto the Frankenstein as well. So I'll be doing that a little later. So stay tuned. And Deja Voodoo, I can actually read over there on that screen. You guys can't see this. You guys see me looking at this screen here. I have two other screens, huge monitors. I've got this one that has my camera on top, and then I've got this other one over here that has the chat. I've got these lights, all this stuff. So if you see me looking around, that's because I'm basically looking at the different screens, but they're all basically the same thing. Basically, Johnny Bean is everywhere. Deja Voodoo says, basically, yeah. Just Google. You can Google my name. Just Google me. I dare you. Google me. You'll find everything right there. So Keith Campbell, what kind of guitar is this? Okay, so I'm gonna move this over here. Right there. I've got my Waterloo. Cheers, everybody. Sparkling water. Awesome stuff. All right, so the guitar I'm going to change the strings on. This is one of my main touring guitars. Touring. That's how you say that. One of my main gigging touring guitars is this Fender Telecaster. It's a 1996 72 1970. It's a 19 Okay, this is why it's confusing. It was made in 1996, but it's a 72 custom reissue. You can see on the headstock, it says Fender Telecaster Custom. So it's a reissue made in Japan. So I think we were talking about this the other day on one of the other shows. The Fender Japan, the guitars they're incredible. They're just amazing instruments. I mean, they're just awesome guitars. And look at this. I got this guitar, I want to say off Craigslist, I think, from some student at Berkeley, California. So I remember going over and picking up the guitar from this student just like on the street in Berkeley. This when was this? 2008? Somewhere? 2007, 2008. And this instantly became a main guitar for me. I mean, I think it looks great, but it's just there's something about I don't know, a Telecaster with humbuckers. And I know you're saying, wait a minute, Johnny, that's not a humbucker. This actually is. This is actually like a rails humbucker that I had installed. I had the original taken out, which now actually I'm thinking, oh, I should put the original back in. That might be kind of cool if I can find it. If I know where it is, it'd be cool to have the original Telecaster pickup put back in here. But anyway, yeah, it's some generic pickup I had put in years ago. So basically, it's two humbuckers. It's basically a Les Paul. It's a Telecaster in the shape of a Les Paul is kind of what it is. And I've always kind of said I've never been such a huge fan of Les Paul guitars because the body shape is kind of there's something about it. Thank you, Mickey. But actually, I'm just realizing that I've played a Les Paul all these years in the shape of a Tele. And anyway, amazing guitar. One of my, like I said, a main guitar for touring, main guitar for shows. Like if I had a gig, if you know, if somebody called me up and said, "Hey, Johnny, we've got a gig, come play," this would probably be my first choice of a guitar to take. Unless I needed, some sort of a tremolo, then I would either look at the David Ennis Stratocaster Elite, or if it was like heavier stuff, I would look at, of course, a Wolfgang with the Floyd. But this has been a main guitar for a lot of years, and it's just, I think it's awesome. I love this guitar. I love it. And if you look at the back, it's got some stickers. You can see EVH, EVH decal. That's my friend Chip. That's his old band from years ago. In-N-Out Hamburger, Apple, the Mayfire, just awesome stuff. So I'm gonna change some strings. Hopefully we'll see Music Therapy Laz. He was supposed to be here. I was on his show this morning. So we'll see. And I'll be reading your questions and comments if I can see that far. I think Keith Richards plays one like that, or he used to. Jeff Davidson says, "Yeah, he did, he did." So that's what I hear a lot is, oh, the Keith Richards. Although I basically got this telly because I liked the humbucker in the neck. I liked the originally when I played this, I did have the single, Telecaster proper telly pickup in the bridge originally, but then I ended up joining this band that was like a heavier garage type band called the May Fire, and I needed basically a humbucker in the bridge. So I had a friend of mine put that in there. So let's change some strings. I'm thinking the last time I actually changed these strings were probably, it's been at least a couple of years. At least a couple of years, because I had a gig that I remember playing, and I took this guitar as a backup. Like I was saying, this is like a main gigging guitar for me, but our friend Dave Ennis, executive producer Dave Ennis, sent me a Fender Stratocaster, a USA Fender Elite Strat, and that was my main guitar for that gig. I remember. I don't think I even played this guitar for that gig. It was just a backup guitar. But I've played many gigs where this has been my number one. Many gigs. Let's see. What's Laz saying? Having dinner computer problems. Oh no. What kind of computer problems are you having? Hey, Kai is in here. Kai Matthews. Mancuda wouldn't be proud. Proud of, I don't know. I guess you guys are talking about something. But this particular guitar, there was a lot of shows where I would show up, especially on tour, and we'd get to the venue, and I would, like, right when I would to the venue, I would look for, a table, in front of the stage or whatever, and I would change the strings on this guitar right away. And my rule of thumb is, you take 2 guitars on tour, at least 2, minimum. And your main, your number 1, which in my case was this one. Actually, I would rotate between this guitar and Hamer Phantom, if you guys know what those are. Called a Hamer Phantom A5. I'll show it to you guys a little later. It's right there. It's actually in the guitar more right there. And when I would get to the venue, I would change the strings on both the guitars, but it would be every 2 days, or basically every 2 shows. Both guitars would get a clean set of strings every 2 shows, and I was getting the strings from D'Addario. I had a deal with D'Addario. It was actually one of the sponsors of the tour. But there was this it was a rehearsal studio and recording studio called Swing House in Hollywood, California, and they sponsored the tour as well. So I remember they were sending out the strings when we'd be running low on strings. We'd give them a call, and they would send a box of strings to a location that we would be at in the future, like in the next week. Say, we know, oh, we're staying at so and so's house. I'm sleeping on the floor. That's another thing. When you're on tour, you basically, well, me, I slept on the floor for like a month. Different people's living rooms. But some places we'd show up and they'd be like, oh, we got a package here for you, and it'd be a box of strings. And so we were always happy to get those. The guitar picks I already had because I had them. I have a deal. I still have a deal with this company called Intune guitar picks, and I had I have all these custom picks made. Laz, you want the link back? Here, let me get Laz the link real quick. Actually, Laz, if you look in the DM on Facebook, it should be right there. But Keith Campbell, on the road, you sleep wherever, dude. You sleep whenever you can. You sleep in the car. You sleep in the van. You sleep during the day. You sleep whenever, and you eat. You eat, sleep, and shower whenever possible, and you do your laundry whenever you can as well. False flag. Hey, again, my baby needs me. We'll come. You'll join us sometime. Right on, man. Thank you so much. False flag. Which again is not me. You'd be insane to think we were the same person. Okay. Laz, here we go. The link isn't working with your camera. What? All right. I just sent you the link again. Laz is saying the link doesn't work with his camera. That's weird. Here, let's show this. Oh, wait, that's the old one. But hey, Keith Campbell, thank you again. There we go. So yeah, when you're on tour, you eat whenever you can, you sleep whenever you can, you shower as much as possible, and you what was the last one? Eat, sleep, do your laundry whenever you can. So there's a lot of that. Mike Neese, I had the string stretcher. I had it and I lost it. I have no idea where it is. It's probably in a bin back in that corner over there. I'm gonna have to look, but I cannot find it. Rigo B, hey now. San Diego, dude. We played San Diego. We played this place called the Beauty Bar in San Diego. I remember we started a tour in San Diego at this place called the Beauty Bar, like this dive bar, and it was the chairs look like are those old timey like hair dryers, from the 50s. False flag. There we go. Thank you, man. Hey, Laz, too. Steve Carmichael. All right. So what am I saying? So yeah. So when you're on tour, you eat, sleep as much as possible. You're basically, it's all about the show, getting to the venue, playing that show. That's what it's all about. And then you get to sleep, you get to wherever you have to get to, do it all over again. But as far as your instruments, you change. I would change. I would have two guitars. I would have a number one, which was this one, and I would have a backup, which, well, technically that's not. Yeah, I guess that is true. Although I did have a third guitar. I did have a third because we actually had a deal with Gibson. We actually had to deal with Fender and Gibson at the same time. So I was getting the artist price on Fender. That's how I got my amp, my Fender 212 Hot Rod. That's the DeVille, I think. That's how I got that. I got that brand new for artist price. So I was playing Fender guitars anyway because Fender has always been number one to me. So when when Eddie Van Halen went to Fender, I was like, yeah, because Fender was always my main thing. But we also had to deal with Gibson. So I remember before particular tour, we actually drove to the Beverly Hills Gibson showroom, and we picked up a guitar, which was a USA 335. Now I remember that was on one particular tour, I had three guitars. I had this Fender Tele, I had the Hamer Phantom, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, and then I had a Gibson 335. But the 335 I would only use for like one song. And actually, depending on where we played, I remember one show we played in Austin, Texas. This place called Antones. Antones, I think. And somebody from Gibson was in the audience, and so that entire show I played the 335. I remember. And then when we played South by Southwest again in Austin, Gibson was there as well, and my main guitar that night was actually an Epiphone Les Paul that I still have, which is up in the loft. Actually, I'll work on that guitar on a future episode because I want to change the pickups in that. So that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Hi Matthews. I agree. I thought Fenders were better made. Dude, I've always been Team Fender, man, myself. Since day one. Always. Have ever broken a Gibson headstock? No. No, although my Hamer guitar had a broken headstock at one point. I'll tell you guys about that sometime. Or I guess I could tell you about it now since I'm here. During the very last song we would play, the bass player and I would switch instruments. I would play bass and he would play my guitar. And this one particular show at this theater, I want to say it was in Salinas, California, maybe. One particular show, the bass player at the end of the show, he goes to put my guitar back on the stand and it falls and the headstock breaks off. It's basically like this. And it was like, man, that's an old guitar. You can't get those guitars anymore. Well, I mean, you can get them used. So I remember he was looking on eBay for another one, but he couldn't find them. Couldn't find them. So I had to carry that guitar around in its case with a busted headstock for a long time. And then eventually after that tour, I got the guitar fixed. Had the thing fixed back up, and it's been working fine to this day. What am I looking for? The D string. Yeah, G Butchnoff. Yeah, I've always been I've liked bolt-on necks as well because they're replaceable. You know, but actually that Hamer Phantom, yeah, you can't replace. It was a set neck, or was it a set neck? It might be one piece. I'll show it to you guys. You guys can tell me. But yeah, that thing can't. It had to be fixed. You couldn't slap another neck on there, even if you could find one. which you couldn't because they don't make them. They don't make necks for them. So that's really the only guitar that I really played, that the Hamer Phantom. That's the only one that I really played that had a that was a neck through or whatever. And before I show you the guitar, I'll tell you. You guys might know them from the guy from Judas Priest, Glenn. Is it Tippin? He played one. And he played them in the 80s. He played them as well. So only like metal guys recognize that guitar for what it is. But when I would play that guitar out, nobody knew it. Tippin, yeah. Angus, welcome. Yeah, I never when I would play that guitar at shows, nobody, when you're in the what do you call it? Alternative garage rock band. They might be wearing a Priest shirt, but they don't know. They don't know, A lot of these groups that we would play with. So they would think the guitar was cool, but they had made no connection to the Priest thing. Let's see. False flag. Thank you again, man. Let's see. All right, so we got that one. I guess this is kind of like a story time kind of show, huh? Changing strings on guitars and telling stories about touring or just music or whatever. We should see Music Therapy Laz at some point, maybe. Let's see. I'm looking through your comments. Angus, wait a minute. Angus, dude, you first of all, welcome. I don't remember seeing your name in these chats, but you seem to know about the Hamer. Oh man. Look at this. Well, I don't want to show you guys. A string just got me. Ah. I'm going to throw some peroxide on this. I'll be right back. String's only been on there for 2 years. It won't stop bleeding. Ned is, I think Ned is outside. That string went right into my finger. It won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna have to throw this Band-Aid on here for now. Laz! You suffer for your art. False flag, thank you. Well, dude, we're the same person. You should know. Just kidding, man. Thank you so much. Laz, are you here? I see you, but it looks like you're working on something. Ah. It's like pulsing. The string, the very end of the string basically went right in. When I took it off the guitar, it went right into my finger. Oh, I see you. I see you, man. Hang on.
Ah,
There you are.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Kind of more like.
Welcome, man.
Man, I don't know what happened. My laptop was working perfectly earlier today. I've got the phone, so I'm running off Wi-Fi. I don't know how good the screen or picture is, but I'm running off my LG ThinQ GX whatever ThinQ thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I couldn't for whatever reason the laptop wasn't showing through StreamYard my camera. It's not even the laptop's camera. And I thought maybe it was this funky dongle thing. I'm ranting again, aren't I?
The funky dongle.
Yeah, this is the thing that I have, like the hardwired internet coming through.
Yeah, I've got one of the. I've got a dongle. I've got a dongle right there
dongle
that I use when my system sucks. I know all about it.
You have the Snowball Blue microphone, the webcam, and I thought maybe that's messed up, but it wasn't that. False flag, you're the best. I turned on and off my computer. You go through the whole rigmarole.
Yeah, your audio is kind of crispy.
Well, yeah, I'm talking at my phone's mic from here, like 3 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I do have.
It's not
another.
So
I have a clip-on mic, but I don't know if I can have both the clip-on mic and the headphones.
Uh-oh. It's getting worse. What?
I don't know if I could have the clip-on mic plugged in.
Either my headphones are breaking or that's his mic.
It's probably my mic.
Hello? Can you guys hear that?
I hear nothing. It's clear on my headphones, but
I hear nothing.
Well, what happens if I unplug this?
Oh no, not that one.
Now what's happening?
Same.
Hold on. And what I can do is I can plug the headphones into this.
Oh wait, that's better.
Tab here. Is it better?
That's better. What happened?
All right.
Did those headphones have a mic built in?
That's weird. That would be better, but hold on a second.
Oh, maybe it's not. What was it? Was it the G?
I'm going to be listening to this delayed version.
Yeah, the G is what stabbed me. It was horrible.
Yeah, it's way delayed. That's not good. So I'm watching the chat here on this.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Damn it! I'm watching the chat on this. I was. Now everything's lost.
Man, my guitar string bit me. Your iPad tried to get away. This is just insane.
Yeah, anyway.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, it's all falling apart tonight, Johnny.
It's a podcast, but that's all right. Everything you say, I'll just repeat. How's that?
You know what? Let me try this one more time. I'm sorry I'm doing this. I know I'm not supposed to.
You know what? Let me try this one more time. I'm sorry to do this. I'm not supposed to. Or whatever you just said. It's okay, right? You guys don't care.
Is that all right? Is there like some bad crackling weird noises or what's going on? Is that really what it sounds like? Hold on.
No, it's cool. No, actually,
Hold on.
the reason the reason the audio is weird is because the farther away it is, it's the
How's
gate
this?
closing. It's a gate. It's an audio gate
you're right.
closing on you. So
That's
it's
what
closed.
Ow.
Oh! Tech more on Sunday.
I don't know where I have that. I don't know where I have that crashing symbol on my little devices here. I must have one.
I gotta plug
got
my laptop
this.
in. The battery's about to crap out.
I got this.
Oh my god.
And I've got this. And I've got this. Oh my god. Well, I was gonna do a nut filing thing, you know.
Uh-huh.
This is the original plastic nut that came on my Gretsch. Block out my face so it doesn't want to focus on my face. Look at how that thing looks.
What did you say?
Is it that bad again?
What? Can you hear me?
All right, hold on.
I mean,
messing with me.
That's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I don't care if the audio's
now.
It's fine. As long as I can hear, as long as we can hear you, it's cool. Because when this is a podcast, I'm just gonna throw a hella compressor on here anyway, and it'll even everything out. So even if it's kind of weird, it's cool, right? You guys?
What about now? I mean, is it better now? I unplugged the headphones, so now I'm just worried about echo. But
echo. There's no echo. No, it's fine.
Okay,
it's better. It's better.
There you go. Goodbye headphones. Goodbye high-tech gear. Back to the good old filmic night. Use your phone. Get rid of your technology because it just gets in the way of things. Oh my god. Giants lost big yesterday. Holy crap.
Oh, I was waiting to watch that. I had it DVR'd.
DVR'd. Anyway, I got all these. You guys want to see something? I don't know. It's up to you if you want me to show this stuff, Johnny.
Sure.
I got this all parts bone nut. Previously, I bought another bone nut, and I had it here, but with all this stuff falling down and breaking and whatnot, it got lost. Oh, here it is. Oy. So I got this bone nut from our good friends where your buddy Margaret works. I got this slotted bone nut.
Is that a cool shop? I actually haven't been in there, but I was planning on. Actually, are you? We're actually going to meet up tomorrow. We're going to meet up tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. I even told my wife about it, so she knows.
So we're going to hit up Danville. We're going to hit up Danville Music, right? And you said they're cool in there with this, like filming or going live or something. Because I told you last time I was in there, the guy was kind of weird.
No, I always call ahead. I call the guys. I talk to them. The guy Cameron, and there's another guy and two guys named Dave. But yeah, there's new ownership there since like 6 months ago. 2
guys named Dave.
2 Daves, Dave and Dave. But anyway, I was going to do this nut filing thing and install into my, let me tilt this. This is going to fall down. That's the problem. This is, I had this all set up perfect, Johnny, and then the computer wouldn't work.
Oh, man.
So I was going to do, you know.
Craven Soda, thank you.
Fitting a nut
this is nice
into this Gretsch guitar. And I can't do it now because I don't have, you know, the right setup because everything's all wackadoodle now. And I even have these fancy, schmancy, I didn't even unpackage them, Music Nomad nut files. So I'll unpackage these and show these to everyone. Maybe I'll have this all together by next week, and I can do it next week. I heard that these things are not numbered. Let me see. So that you really need to get out a Sharpie and number them, or you're gonna. No, it's numbered. Right there.
Says I something.
I don't know if you can see it.
3 digits.
Anyway, 0.010, 0.010, so 10, right? That's your Diamond Music Nomad nut file, size 10. Feels real good. And you know, that's what you want to file. Here's like the one I'm going to throw away, so that's probably got a, you know, a 10, and it fits right in there. So yeah, this is a 10. And these are these really, really nice files made, you know, to ergonomically make it easy for you to file. And I can't recall what the lifetime or whatever warranty on these things are, but apparently you can open this up and flip the file, and there's another blade on the opposite side, I think. So it can last for quite a long time, but maybe that's not true, but I think that is the case. And let's see if I can unlock it. That sounds great.
Why does
Yeah. So you can take the blade out, but it is not. It doesn't have two ends to it. So it can't be. I had heard from someone that you can. I heard from someone that you can just flip it, but no, I don't think so. Now that I took it out. Anyway, so yeah, that was the plan for tonight, but yeah, it's not going to happen, unfortunately, because I can't set the angle right with, you know, can't do it. So I'll just polish my
That's
frets.
cool. Next time.
Yeah.
Next time it's all good.
Just gonna take my
What the heck? I just realized I've got a
know what
scratch
that
on my
is,
arm. I think Ned scratched. Oh yeah, Ned jumped up and he landed on my arm earlier, but I didn't feel anything. But now I see there's a scratch on it.
yeah, those cat scratch fever, man. Watch out.
I didn't even feel it.
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm just gonna polish my frets. Should I do this on camera somehow? I don't know if I can do that. That's the problem. I can't tilt this. I have this very oddly set up over here. The thing about a Gretsch guitar, man, is that, you know, with this vibrato bar on here, is the other thing I was planning to install on here was this Vibramate, which supposedly makes your guitar strings a lot easier to change with a Bixby, right? But can't do that either. Kind of sucks. No, probably looks like that. No. I have no idea how that's supposed to go on. I gotta find the instructions for the Vibramate now too, because I can't figure out how that's supposed to go on.
Oh, they vanished.
Well, I have the instructions somewhere, but I had these guests from Peru at the hospital. Well, yeah, I might need to take this all off. You know what? Let me try something here. I have to move the light. That's not cool. I have I have to look that one. Kind of sounding like it's in tune.
It's hard to play with this Band-Aid on the tip of my finger.
Oh, from Ned?
No, one of my strings got me right in the finger as I was changing.
Oh, that, yeah, from that, yeah.
Yeah.
That never feels good.
Yeah, it's too weird. Because I got because of the Band-Aid, I can't feel the pick in my finger
Right,
because of the Band-Aid. So it's a very weird.
This is what I'm talking about, where I want to have everything set up in this studio so I can just walk in and turn stuff on. I'm constantly having to like set up, unset up, reset up, move things around, and it's maddening because when it wastes a bunch of your time and my time. That's no fun. Okay, how's that? There you go.
Yeah. There you
All
go,
right.
man.
So, but you guys can't see me, so that's probably a good thing. And I was gonna put this special set of David Gilmour GHS strings on here. I don't know how good they are. I just bought some. I thought, why not? And they're 10 to 48.
Hmm.
So that's an interesting
10,
kind of
12.
stuff, right?
Oh, so they're heavy. They get heavy.
A little heavier on the Gretsch here. And yeah. But what else? Ooh, that's what I need.
Thank you, Deja Voodoo. Sounds fresh.
So Janice did email me, by the way, and she wants the headstock tuner. So I'm going to send her this headstock tuner. I'm going to watch the chat from the chat here, just to see what's going on in the chat. At least that way someone's following the chat, right? So look how many of these files I got. So they sent me like the combo set. So I got all the different file sizes. There's like, I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different sizes. Oddly, I don't have the exact size for every string. So, but I think they give you like a 13 that you can use in place of a 12, right? And then a 17 for in place of a 16. So you got to kind of go by that, I believe. Let's see, make sure that they're all numbered, because I might just Sharpie them to make it. Yeah, this is what? 013. Okay, yeah, that is a 013. 013, 010.
Craven Soda is asking Laz, what do you use to stop the Bigsby from moving when doing a string change?
Yeah, so that's the thing, man. That's why I bought this. That's why I bought this. Where is it? That's why I bought this Vibramate. Because supposedly that's what this thing helps you with. But I haven't installed it, so I don't really know how well it works. Vibramate. I don't know if you can see that. Does it show? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Vibramate. There you go.
Oh, the logo? That's
Yeah.
blurry.
So it's called a Vibramate, and it's made for Bixby vibratos, just like this. And I learned about it through, I think it was J. Leonard J. It might have been R.J. Ronquillo, but I think it was J. Leonard J. because he's a big time Kelly player. And basically, it just it's supposed to, like, I think just sit on here, but I think once you put your some strings on here, not sure how it works yet. Haven't set it up yet. So that was kind of part of the idea today too. When I had all these computer problems, kind of threw a monkey in the wrench of things tonight.
Wow. The computer, you just started having those just earlier? Like it just happened?
Well, no, I mean, just for whatever reason. I can't imagine that it goes like this. Yeah, for whatever reason, the computer, I had everything set up the exact same way as I did this morning on my show.
We did a show this morning.
StreamYard, it's just not recognizing anything. It wasn't recognizing even my laptop's camera. So it was something with StreamYard. I couldn't figure out what.
There we go. Nightbot, the chat has the video. We did I was on Laz's channel this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun show, man. It was really fun.
I totally forget what we talked about, but it happened.
It did happen. Let's go.
Man, now my headphones are breaking. Your microphone is crapping out. My headphones are busting up. My strings are biting me.
Your strings? Yeah.
Have I heard of
your cat's scratching you?
Bite guitars? No, I haven't. Hey, John Bulware. I have not heard of bite guitars, no. Yeah, Laz was ranting this morning.
Okay, here I go. Here, I've got it now. So let me show you this.
So the computer problems are, I mean, it's basically it's the internet
it
having
happens.
its revenge on
sometimes we have those. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't want to put this right on the desk, but see, this thing kind of slips up under here like this.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of clamped. There's like some holes underneath it, so it goes. This is a bad idea. Nothing is set up right for this. That's what makes me so, PO'd, is I had it set up so perfectly, and then the thing wouldn't, the cameras weren't, nothing was, Ugh. Well, I mean, sometimes you guys have problems getting things running even on the show on Tuesday nights with these guys. Or I don't know what it is, but sometimes StreamYard just doesn't want to function. And it can be a little maddening at times. Okay, there you go. So, see how this is right here? I got the spring in place.
What was that noise?
Yeah, that was when the spring popped into its proper position. If I had an old string, I could show you guys this. I can just pull on this. But bottom line is that instead of having to wrap around and under here, the string basically goes into this hole right here. There's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And the thing that I don't like about it is that it kind of slides left to right. I don't know how that's going to work with everything. This may be a good or maybe not a good functioning kind of little added device. But I'm going to try it out. Normally, you just have your string run right over your blades here and wrap around the bar and, under and around the bar and into these like little slots. But this makes it easy where you just kind of pull it on the end, and that's it. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? Let me wedge something under here for a second. Try this. My little. Nope, not long, not the right size. Hey, maybe one of these will work. There we go. Voila. Anyway, yeah, it's just kind of holding it so it doesn't fall out of position again totally. But I'll grab one of these things anyway. I'll grab the low 48, lower 48. Cut this open. Nice. Not exactly what I had in mind. Try not to stab myself like Johnny.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, right. So the idea is, right, and there you go. That simple. Rather than, you know, having to wrap around here and get it under there and all that. The other difference would be is if you didn't have this in here, you'd have to wrap this under, try to, you know, get that little thing to go on here. And it's a major pain, and try to do that in a hurry, right? Whereas if you have one of these Vibramates on here, if you just break one string, obviously it's easier than dealing with all these at once, but you just pull it right through like that. So I don't know what this does to, you know, how it sounds and all that kind of stuff. It obviously doesn't have the same tension as if it's wrapped around, right? So I'm curious, you know, and I'm hoping I'm setting it up properly. I could be doing it wrong too, but I think that's correct. That's how it's supposed to be. Right? Anyway, I bent the string when I was pulling it out of the package. So we'll see if this works. We'll see if this works. I'm not sure. Yep, but I got to do the nut. I got to do that. None of this is going to happen tonight. Obviously. But yeah, it would have been cool if the camera and everything cooperated and we could have done this. Put that back in the package. So I guess just for fun, I'll unpackage all these Music Nomad files. And somebody I remember in a review of these kind of made a comment about why don't they have like a special little box for these? Like, you know, why don't they make some kind of a special nice little container for these, you know, so you can stick them in? I know that if you buy like one of the smaller pack sets of these files, you do get like a little box. I bought the most expensive like full set and I get nothing. I get a little plastic bag. So a little disappointing in that regard. And obviously you don't want these like banging around on stuff because it's not like they're gonna get easily damaged, but I wouldn't want these banging into each other and banging on stuff, so I'd want them to be like set up in something. So I might take a piece of styrofoam or foam from a packaging from something and just cut them out, you know, and then just have them slotted so that they all stick in numbered, and then put that into a little box like this $5 dollar store, you know, little toolkit that I have for repairs and whatnot.
Yeah, like a tackle box.
Yeah, a little tackle box. So I'm going to go ahead and open all of these just for shiites and giggles. I'll keep the little packages though, just in case I ever have a problem with this company, and then that way I can complain to them. I can send it back. I can. What do we call it? We call it a. Isn't there a term for that now? When you send something back? Isn't there a term from the show?
Send it back.
Yeah. No, isn't there like a
Yeah.
a J
Something like
a J thing or something? A
something like that.
A 7/8. We're pulling the 7/8. Of course, now my battery on my phone wants to die.
Send it over back. Huh? What's your battery
Of course,
doing?
now my battery wants to die.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's for the best.
You're probably right, Johnny. I'll just wait till it dies. How about that?
Yeah, that's cool. And then I decided for Leo. Leo, where'd that quarter go?
Leo.
Oh, it's on the table. I'm gonna do a special video for that install. Okay.
Oh, Leo Safko?
Yeah, I don't want to do it like right in the an hour into a Sunday night video. No one's ever gonna see. Like nobody's gonna watch this after tonight. I'm gonna do a special. I'm gonna do a special video for you where I install it. That the entire video is me installing the quarter.
Nice.
Thank you to Leo Safko. So
Because he sent you that
this week. I will do that this week.
Cool.
I will do that. Special video just for you. This week. I've got several videos I got to do. And that's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve Carmichael. Carmichael says that, yeah, pull a J Hannon, or it's a Hannon. It's called a Hannon from now on. Whenever you send it back, it's a Hannon.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I had to pull a Hannon on that Vibramate thing. It just wasn't working for me. It's a Hannon. Anyway.
Pull a Hannon.
Yeah, these are cool, man. See, this is a 17. Where's that old nut?
Those are nice. Those are real nice than the ones
These are not cheap, man. They're expensive.
I used to have to fumble through a bunch of mismatched ones and is this one the right one for that? Is this? And yeah, but no, those look nice.
Yeah, these things are the perfect nut files, really. And the only concern I have is longevity, but it's not like I'm going to be not like in a shop where I'm going to be filing 100 nuts a night or day or whatever.
Right.
So
Jeff Davidson, no, I've decided I'm going to do a special video putting the quarter install. I'm going to do a particular video for that. So look for that. Look for that this week. I'm out of town tomorrow. Laz and I, we're actually going to meet up tomorrow at a music store or two, maybe.
Could be.
Or three. We might make
three in the area.
Might make a day out of some stores. So I will go live. I don't know about Laz, but I'll go live tomorrow.
Yeah, you go live. I don't trust my technology.
At least once. Laz and I will go live at a guitar shop tomorrow.
I'll just tag along, Johnny.
For Music Monday. So look forward to that.
That'll
be sometime in the afternoon. Sometime in the afternoon. I just realized I have a Zoom meeting at 2. I just realized 2:00. I'm in this club. I'm in this music recording production club, and we have these meetings on Zoom at 2:00 on Mondays.
Nice.
So,
did Johnny put the quarter on yet? No, he has not.
I was just answering him.
Wow, that was not that far back in the chat. Hey,
this guy doesn't even listen.
No, I was. I thought that was somebody else.
that was another Jeff Davidson.
Okay, was it Jeff Davidson that you were?
How many Jeff Davidsons are in the chat tonight? Because there's at least 2 Johnny Beans. Because
I'm a little. What do they call it? A little kerfuddled, or there's some word like that.
False flag is in here. You guys know that's me, right?
Yeah, that's you. With a British accent. That's Johnny with a British accent, you all.
If you want to hear
Totally.
us talking to each other, head on over to my Twitch channel while I'm playing
Yeah.
GTA. We actually talk to each other. Laz knows, you've been in there.
Yeah, I have.
We actually talk to each other in there. Or I
I'll be
talk to
there again.
myself.
Yeah, just for fun, I think I will take a Sharpie and write the numbers of these on here because it'll be so much easier to see which one is what right out of the box.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Sharpie stuff.
Yeah, I can't drive 55. Yeah, that's not me. I was just joking. That's not me. Or that is me. Or is it?
Sharpie.
You'd have to be insane to think that was me.
Insane in the membrane. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so full. Oh, look at that. Wait, I just did that. Did you guys see me do that? I just did that. I'll join for chat later. I'll join for chat later. Okay, false flag. That'd be awesome. You're welcome. Are you talking about GTA? Yeah, I'll go live. I'll go live for GTA in a little while. In a little bit, I'll do some Grand Theft Auto. That game is so much fun, man.
Sorry, Johnny, I'm breaking all the rules again, aren't I? Standing up in front of the camera, looking for stuff, being disorganized.
Sunday nights, there are no rules.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back then. I need a magic marker.
He's not coming back. Let's actually look at his place. Let's see what does he have in there. He has, obviously, he's got some guitars on the wall. Look at that. There's from left to right. I don't know what the blue one is. Oh, that might be like
No Rule Sunday.
D'Angelico or something. And then there's some sort of 8-string guitar there.
I have a D'Angelico.
Looks like a Schecter.
No, it's actually a Quart. I bought that from our good friend Jack the Rabbit.
No, after that one. After that one, it looks like a Schecter.
Oh yeah, the white one, the one that's the Fakey Frankie.
The striped one. That's one of those.
Yeah,
that's like the one that I played. I played one of those a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
like a red one.
Exactly like that.
I was playing one of those.
Very cool guitar, by the way.
Yeah, and then after that, you got your Friedman.
Yeah, my new Friedman. And then my Richie Faulkner signature Flying V. Zero.
And then a Strat.
And a Strat.
And then some sort of custom.
Yeah, that's the Henning Pauly, one of 42, Harley Benton. Henning Pauly signature.
Mm-hmm.
That Strat is a 60th anniversary commemorative USA made one with the 54 custom shop 54 pickups. You know, it's a pretty nice guitar. I like that guitar a lot. It's what's nice about that is it's got all the modern setup stuff for it, how it's set up and played and everything, and the neck's satin finished, and yeah, but it's got those old style pickups and it sounds great. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, and then the other telly over there is the one that I won at that Dublin Guitar Center grand opening. I won that. That's crazy.
That's cool. That's very cool, man. Those are awesome. Michael B. Nice guitar collection, Laz.
Thank you, Michael B.
Michael B. Michael B. I don't know if you had sent me a text earlier today about tonight. I have no idea that my texts go to my email. My email is like totally full.
Oh man.
And it keeps warning me like you won't get any more. You got to delete or you got to upgrade and you got to pay for your email now, or
You gotta
otherwise
pay $2 a month now.
you're not going to
Yeah.
get any more emails. Are you getting those too? Is
You
everybody
know,
getting those?
you can delete a lot of your old emails and then you'll have space. That's the idea. But that
I
takes
basically have 15 years of emails in there.
yeah, yeah. Or you just pay a couple bucks a month and upgrade and get like another terabyte or more of
Yeah,
whatever.
that's probably what I'll end up doing.
That's what I did. I just said, oh, well, I don't have time for this. I just paid for it. Yep. So I'm just marking these up now. This is exciting stuff.
So anyway, Michael B, I don't know if you sent me a message. Oh, you're under the weather. Okay, dude. Hope you're feeling better. Feel better soon, man. 2P2A.
It's 0024.
I guess I do need new glasses.
Can you guys read that? All right.
It's like a little face with Regardless, follow all of my socials.
Yeah.
Go to johnnybean.link. Right there. You can follow me.
Problem with me marking these up is I have a feeling when I grab them right here, I'm gonna make it's gonna, even though
Smudge.
it's a Sharpie, it might wear off.
We'll see. Smudge.
It might smudge. Yeah, so send me your guitars and I'll file the nuts. No, don't do that. I'm a complete novice at this. I've never even filed a nut in my life, and I bought this crazy nut file set because I'm gonna start doing that.
You've never done that?
No.
Wait, you've never filed a nut before? Oh, dude, no. You got to know what you're doing when you do that because if you go too far,
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. That's the thing. That's why I bought a whole bunch of extra ones because they're only a few bucks. And I want to learn how to do that because, you know, like I was telling you before in the show earlier this morning, my show, I do want to like build my own custom guitar out of a piece of redwood or some other. Eventually, I want to just do some builds, and I want to learn how to do this stuff. And I think I have the skills because I have the patience. I think that's the number one thing. You've got patience and you can put the time into it. You can learn how to do this stuff. You know. So I'm gonna work my way there, Johnny.
Very cool.
I have
made.
Rob Johnson can do it. I can do it.
Well, he actually doesn't do that because he uses locking nuts that are already routed.
Oh well, you're right. You're right. Yeah, he doesn't
actually file bone nuts.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe he has. I don't know. I doubt it.
No, you're probably right. And I do like different style guitars, so I'm definitely gonna have guitars that have bone nuts. I have yet to buy a Gibson, but someday I probably will.
Wait, so you're making nuts, man? I have 2 guitars that need bone nuts made. I'm not joking.
Well, what I do is I buy these already. Let me show you one. I think I showed you.
I'll show you as well. And hey, this isn't me.
So I buy I bought these all parts already slotted nuts for particular types of guitars. Like this is for a Strat. That's why you see it kind of curved. I bought a different nut for the blue guitar. This one. And I didn't really have to file it. It was pre-filed, the Graphtec one, but it was flat on the bottom. So I actually had to carve the bottom of the nut so that it would be the right curve. What are you doing? What are you laughing? Who's saying what? Let me see. Oh, my wife is saying what's going on. Yeah, right. talking about nuts.
I don't know what's going on either. If I was to hear this. But yeah, man, if you're actually making nuts, man,
Yeah.
this Ibanez Roadster
Oh, damn, that's cool, man.
actually needs one. Look, there's no nut.
Yeah, it's missing a nut.
So if you're making bone nuts, this guitar needs one.
No, I'm not making them from scratch though. That's a completely different animal. Like
Well,
when
no,
you
you're
just take a
shaping
piece
them.
of bone and you file it down.
What's the ones that you have though?
Yeah,
Like
so that's a
you have
whole different
blanks.
thing.
Are those
What
blanks
I'm
or are
doing is I'm buying.
those are like Les Paul nuts that you have? I'm assuming.
Well, I have these are the Strat ones because I want to replace the ones that are not bone with bone. So you can see that this one is curved a bit, and that's like made for a Strat. And then you have the other ones.
The
Let me see
picture's
where
kind
it's
of
at.
grainy now. I can't tell.
Is that me or you? My picture or your picture?
Nutless?
So yeah, where'd the other one go? I had it here a second ago. Oh,
So see, this guitar actually needs a nut. Hey, that's an idea for a future episode of this program.
yeah, I bought a couple bass ones too.
Maybe I'll order. Maybe I'll
There you
order.
go. You can try to learn to file your nuts.
No, I know how. I've done it. That's what I used to do. I used to make.
Oh, that's right. You
bone nuts.
used to work at, what's that guy's name? Fat Dog or something?
Yeah.
That's his name, Fat Dog?
Yeah. So I used to make Les Paul ones. I used to make Strat ones. So I can actually make one. Problem is though, you don't want to be breathing that stuff. You don't want to be filing bone nuts in your living room and inhaling that stuff.
That's why I'm going to have this all set up in the upstairs room, that storage room I was telling you about, that I'm going to set up.
You want to have a vacuum. You want to have a vacuum hose.
Yeah.
You want to be doing that in front of a hose.
Yeah, there's a window there. There's, yeah, and I can have like a silent or quiet kind of little vacuum thing sucking it up, exactly.
So maybe I won't do that.
Yeah. But it's not like I'm going to do a lot of it or every day, and I can even wear a mask if I was really worried. But yeah, you don't want to be sucking this stuff up, obviously. But yeah, I have the Gibson style ones like this already pre-slotted to make it easier on me.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming that's what you had were those.
Yeah, I don't want to like be completely shaping them. Even then, you still have to be careful on the height and all that,
Well, I mean, not to be careful. It's just you really, because the thing is, it's gonna take you a while before you even get it to where it needs to be. You're gonna be working and you're gonna be filing and sanding. You're gonna be doing a lot of sanding.
Right.
So it's gonna take a while. And unless you have,
that's why I bought these really good files, because it's gonna make that job a lot easier, because they're diamond coated and they're made for, they're sized and made for.
It looks like it's actually sized to where you actually can't go past.
Yeah, the whole point is just
that's what that looks like.
Like that. Yeah.
And then it only goes as far as it can.
Exactly. You can't even mess up too much.
Oh, well, then those are cool.
Yeah, they're made for nuts.
High tech.
High tech nut file. So yeah,
we're getting a phone call.
Really? It's got to be something interesting.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey there, Sonny. How's it going?
Good.
It's
who is
False
it?
Flag, Johnny.
It's False Flag.
I was wondering. I thought I recognized that voice.
Yes.
See, we sound nothing alike.
All the way from Australia.
Oh, it's from Australia.
Oh, I thought you were in like England or something.
It's already like Thursday now or something.
No, it's like in the afternoon or something there.
The
Monday.
So, yeah, so I was just verifying that we are different people. So, and just want to ask Laz if he's going to be on with you later. I'd love to join you if I can get my computer fixed. But even if I can't, I'll get on anyway. So.
Yeah, you should. I'm
He's
using my
asking if
phone right now. My phone just crapped out on my laptop crapped out on me, so it wasn't working, but the phone worked.
man.
I don't know why my laptop said
Yeah.
the browser wasn't accepting
can't-
it.
I can't hear anyone else.
That's right. That's right. You can't hear him.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So, what? That's funny.
The more the merrier.
Keith Campbell. That's funny, man.
What did he write? Oh, I gotta look at
Steve
the.
Carmichael.
How much does Johnny Thing Andrews do? That's good. That's
Australia. Australia. False flag.
Yes, I think Laz thinks I'm from Britain.
I thought originally I thought you were from Britain.
He says he
but
thinks
now
he did think you did think
I've
that.
been corrected.
But now he knows the truth.
I'll never make that mistake again.
You guys probably think Australians are like just another shrimp on the Barbie and stuff like that.
I have family. Johnny, tell him I have family that lives in Australia.
Laz has family over there.
Oh, that's cool.
Steve Carmichael, he just said that. Steve Carmichael says, "Ask you to say shrimp on the Barbie," and you just said it.
I can say it many ways. You can just like throw another shrimp on the Barbie, like act like a real Aussie, but I'm not like that. So thanks.
What do you think about Crocodile Dundee? Is he the real deal?
It's one of the most hated movies in because it just takes the piss out of Australians, So, but yeah,
it's it would be like Johnny. Tell him it would be like everyone in California is Joe Spicoli.
Oh, it's like everybody out here being Joe Spicoli from Fast Times, which isn't true.
No,
but Crocodile Dundee, I've seen all three of them.
Yeah.
There was 3 of them, and I saw them all. I'm not joking.
Well, the first one, I enjoyed the first one, but after that, I think they lost their way. So, but Paul Hogan, I left out the star of that movie is Paul Hogan.
Yeah,
he's a big tax evader in Australia. He owes so many millions tax that he hasn't paid. Yeah.
Oh, so nobody knows where he is?
Actually, can we get into trouble for that? Saying that on the air? Sorry, Paul.
I didn't say it, or did I?
Yeah, I know.
You'd have to be insane to think I just said that.
No.
And I like Crocodile Dundee. I actually say that's not a knife. I say that every day when I'm looking at my utensils.
That's not a headstock. This is a headstock.
I'm plugging this in.
In relation to that conversation, Fenders or Gibsons, I'm always a Fender man because Fender created the Strat. You could interchange the necks, everything. You can't do that on a Les Paul.
No. You can't.
And I think they're more attractive as well. I mean, look at Eddie. What he did to just a Strat. I mean, you can't do that to a Gibson. Anyway,
that's true.
It is true, and
oh, sorry.
Anyway, it's good to see you changing the PV. I think isn't that what you did today?
PV.
Oh, sorry, the hammer. Sorry,
the hammer. Oh no! I was gonna show. I was talking about the hammer. No, I actually I didn't change the strings on it. I was gonna maybe show it. Because earlier I was talking about my 2 main guitars for touring were that Telecaster and then a Hamer Phantom. Those are the two main guitars I would take. That's what that story was.
I don't know why I've got PV. Doesn't Mancuda have a PV? He was talking about how good USA PVs are. Can't remember the name. PV
Maybe.
Predator? What's it called? I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah, one of those heavy metal, one of those metal ones. Yeah.
Anyway, all right. I might talk to you later.
Cool. Yeah. After we
Sure,
wrap
man.
up here, I'll definitely I'll go live. I'll go live for Grand Theft Auto on Twitch after we end here.
Yeah.
And join me in the Discord and we can talk.
And Laz as well.
And Laz.
Yeah, I'll pop in. I'll probably get in trouble, but I'll pop in anyway.
When he finishes his bone nut. No, it's not a
Damn
bone nut.
bone.
It's just a nut.
Filing my nuts.
All right, Johnny. I'll talk to you later.
All right. See you soon, man. Thank you for all your support, dude.
It's all right, man. My pleasure. See ya.
Bye. Wow. False flag.
Wow. False flag. Sorry. See, this is what I'm talking about, Johnny. I got to get everything set up just right. So I have my mouse, I have everything. So if I have to switch something or do something, but I had it all set up perfect. And then the laptop was.
Oh, that's too bad, man.
I mean, I spent all this time setting it up just right, and then for whatever reason, the browser on my laptop was not recognizing the cameras or the audio or nothing. There was nothing coming through. Lights were on, but nobody was home.
That's weird.
And I couldn't figure it out. I turned it off. I turned it back on. So sorry, everybody, but yeah, not my fault.
What? Deja Voodoo. You notice Johnny didn't like the new PV EVH ripoffs at GC last week. Oh, because I said that when I because I've played several of them and they just feel cheap. You know, they call them fake wolf. Well, they don't, but some of us call them the fake Wolfgang. Those PV the PV HPs.
The high performance. Yeah, I think they're taking advantage. I think that's an ugly thing. They're really taking advantage of the situation that the family's dealing with other stuff right now. They don't want to deal with suing people and being in there. They're taking advantage of it. And it's not cool.
Well,
they're
really not high quality for the price. For the price they are, and just for what they are, they're not. If you're thinking, oh, it's like the original Wolfgang PV guitar from back in the day, it's not. Yeah. I played several of them. I used to own the original one. They're not. Although maybe somebody, if you think they're great, then they're great. But personally, I didn't think they're awesome. Next time I swing by that Guitar Center, I'll go live and I'll play a couple, which might be tomorrow.
There you go.
Because I'll be in the area, so you guys might see a whole day of live videos from me tomorrow. Possibly.
Right on.
May at least a couple. At least a few.
Well, if you and I are gonna hook up like later after 2, you have that 2 o'clock thing you were saying.
Right.
After 2, that works for me.
That's from 2 to 3. So I have a 2 to 3 Zoom call tomorrow.
So then after 3 o'clock, you're going to be available. Is that the plan?
After 3 o'clock, if you're around, I can meet you at Danville Music.
That'll work, dude.
3 p.m.
Yeah.
And then you said you're already going to eat. But I'll have to get something to eat after that. So about whatever time that is.
Yeah, I can't wait till 3 o'clock to eat lunch.
Lunch? Oh, I'm talking for me. That's breakfast.
Oh, breakfast.
On Mondays, I don't eat until afternoons. Like I'll have like a small, yogurt from Whole Foods or whatever, and
That's a
then
good idea.
I'll drive. It's like at least an hour and a half drive for me to get up there.
Yeah.
Craven Soda. Okay, yeah. You want to see the Hammer Phantom? Oh, we're getting some good comments in here, you guys. Keep
Hammer time.
commenting. Keep commenting. We're getting some good stuff.
Oh, G. Bushnoff, yeah. Well, that stuff happens. That's part of being a guitarist. I think I'm learning about that is that, you're going to trade around, trade up, trade down. Sometimes you'll make a trade that you wish you never had. You can't keep them all, though. I'm kind of planning on keeping them all, but I probably won't be able to. It's a nice dream to have, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Here you go. Craven Soda.
That's a cool guitar.
This was a main guitar for me for touring. A main guitar, and I guess it still could be.
Why not?
Hammer Phantom. This is a roughly early 80s, 82, 83
Nice.
Hammer Phantom A5 USA. Right here. Little dusty. But these were known for Glenn Tippin? Tippin from Judas
Tipton.
Priest.
Yeah,
Tipton.
Tipton.
He played them.
That's
And the reason I played them, there is a reason, was because Andy Summers from the Police was actually involved with these. He actually played these on the Synchronicity tour in '83, but very rarely. I mean, there's only like 2 or 3 pictures of him playing these. They only
that was the first CD I ever bought. In 1983, I went to a music store and bought the Synchronicity CD. Or was it? No, I'm lying. It was Ghost in the Machine. That was the first CD that was not a vinyl record that I bought was Ghost in the Machine. That's what it was.
Cool.
Yeah, Synchronicity, that was a great album.
I'm missing a string apparently.
Yeah.
But this was a main guitar, and you guys look at these pickups. See, I get these questions. I mean, for years, but it's awesome.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
People look at this and they're like, "What is that? Is that 3 coils?" What was it? Mighty Might? They made something called a Mother Bucker that had 3 coils. That is not this. That is not this. This is actually a humbucker and a single coil, all in one encasing here, and you can actually switch. You can switch between them. We can either have this, or I think you can maybe go to these 2, or maybe just that one, or these 2, or I still don't even know how the wiring works. And actually, I have 3 of these guitars. I have 3 of them. This is the only one that's totally functional at this point.
Dude, you got to get those up and running, man.
Yeah, I've been sitting on them for years. But now, since my internet presence has grown in the past decade, maybe I'll have an easier time getting parts to these guitars than I used, than years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I made a video here on my channel. Search Hammer Phantom on my channel here. You'll find a video of me showing these guitars, asking about help for the wiring. And this was like 11 years ago. But anyway, awesome guitar. I'm actually looking for one of these bridges.
Somebody's got to know, yeah. Now, if you put the feelers out, somebody's going to respond.
If anybody has one of these Hammer Phantom bridges, I should make a standalone video for this, actually. I'm actually looking for one of these bridges, if anybody has one of these. But anyway, this was the guitar that the bass player in our band, the Mayfire, put on the stand.
What do you need to get that thing up and running, Johnny?
And busted.
Strings?
Huh? This particular guitar? No, it just needs an A string. I have 2 more of these guitars that need work. But here, so
my phone is dying out on me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we can we can call it in a second. But here, look,
Yeah.
you guys can see the break. You can see the
I
break.
think it's because my sweetie's also on the Wi-Fi. Oh, look at that neck. That's neck through. That's nice.
See the
Wow.
break though?
Oh yeah, I see it.
The
Yeah.
break right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it repaired from a guy in Berkeley. A guy in you know that jazz school in Berkeley? Downtown?
No.
Do you know downtown Berkeley? There's a Berkeley jazz school. There was a guy that fixed guitars there. He did
Oh,
this for me.
that's cool.
Like 11 years ago or
Mhm.
something. Anyway, I love this guitar. I mean, this to me, this guitar is like an old pair of shoes. This guitar is like when I look at this guitar, it just reminds me of touring and recording, and because I played this guitar so much. I mean, I love it. I love this guitar. I mean, look at all the pick scratching here.
Right.
I mean, look at
Yeah.
that. There's like so much, because I rock this guitar so much. And there are videos actually on the channel here of me playing this guitar over the years. Hey, Vanna, welcome, Vanna. And on the internet, johnnybean.com. Actually, go to Johnny. It was scrolling down there. Go to johnnybean.com. You can see some random videos of me playing this guitar over the years, like
That's cool.
professionally filmed videos that were actually on like TV and stuff. So anyway, there's that.
Cool. Right on.
There's that. Let me just put this away real quick.
I managed to get something done. I magic markered all of my nut files. Yep. Here's my 042. 16 of these different size nut files. I gotta make a little container for these things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it'll be fun doing all this stuff. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably wreck a few nuts along the way.
Deja Voodoo, thank you. I see your comment. That guitar has
That's worth it.
personality.
That's
It's a
worth
top 3 guitar, a top 3 Johnny Bean guitar for you. I agree, man. I did a lot of work with that guitar, a lot of studio stuff, a lot of touring with that thing. And it's an old guitar. I mean, it was used when I got it, but I put a lot of mileage on it when I got it. In a very short amount of time. Like, you want to talk about like an actual, player's guitar, that's what that is. Definitely is. And I love that guitar, and it brings back a lot of memories for me from
that's what's
from that
cool about
band.
certain equipment. The memories they bring back. I've thought about buying some of the old gear I used to have in the studio just because of the nostalgia of having it, even if it doesn't work good or sound good.
Here's what we'll do. I'll actually send you guys to a video that you guys can where you guys
great.
can actually see that guitar in action. Johnny Bean. Actually, if you go to johnnybean.com, the video should be there. So I can send you guys there. Let me just I'll get the link to the video as well and put it in the chat. The Mayfire at Luxury Wave Studios. Here it is. Hopefully it's still there. Yeah, there it is. April 17th, 2009 is when this video was posted.
Wow.
Okay, so 9U is the rest of the code for that. So you guys, check out this guitar. Check out this guitar. Check out this video. This is the Mayfire, which is a band that I was in some years ago. This was us recording a song called Burning Up.
I'm gonna watch it right now.
And
on my tab.
Here we go. Actually, let me grab the link. I'll put it in this for you guys. Here we go. Yeah, so check that. Once we're done here, jump over there, watch this video. Yeah, there. That's it. That's it. That's right. Okay. So jump over there.
There you are with the fan.
Yeah, there I am. There I am playing it. Well, hang on, Laz. Hang on. I want them to go over there and watch it. Hang on.
All right.
Okay. Jump over there and watch that. And leave comments. Leave comments in the comments. That's not my channel. That's the channel of the studio they were down in Van Nuys, California. Leave comments on that video saying Johnny Beane sent me, or Johnny Beane was just talking about this, or we love Johnny Beane, or whatever.
Yeah.
But leave comments on that video and thumbs up that video, because that video hasn't. All the views on that video are probably from me over the years.
959 of them.
Yeah, which is nothing. You know, from 2009, 1,000 views is nothing. You know,
I just added I just added a like, so you got 11 likes now.
It's sad because the show I did last night probably has more views than that. You know.
Right.
But yeah, jump over there, you guys. Watch that video. Leave comments saying Johnny
it doesn't
Beane.
allow comments. There's no comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't show comments available.
Oh, no.
At least not on my tab. For
No, it does. It does. I see comments on it. I see
That's
comments.
Hmm.
Actually, Janice left a comment on there 9 months ago. So Janice has been there.
Good on you,
Awesome.
Janice.
Awesome. There we go. Leave comments on that video. I don't know if they're actually still around. That studio. I mean, I'm still Facebook friends with them, but no, the last video they uploaded was 8 years ago. So.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So it's been a while. It's been a while, but again, yeah, leave comments on that video saying either Johnny Beane sent me, or we love the Mayfire, or that's Johnny's guitar, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out because for whatever reason I can't comment.
Anyway, there it is. There's the link. I'm blurry in that. Ah. Oh well.
Yeah, the whole video is kind of blurry.
Well, I don't know. So there you go. There we go. We're gonna bounce. Music Therapy Laz.
Thank you for having me, even though.
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be going live from a music store or two tomorrow.
Yeah.
So keep it tuned in right here.
Hopefully this won't happen.
Ah, that's too loud. Okay.
Sorry.
Follow my socials. Follow me. Follow me on the internet. JohnnyBeane.link.
That guy.
And if you want to keep the party going, I know the viewers are dropping, but if you want to keep the party going, I'll be live over on Twitch within minutes doing some Grand Theft Auto in the voice chat of the Discord, so you could actually jump in. You can talk to me if you like. So join us if you like. Games is the link for that. Leo, hey Leo, again, I'll make a dedicated video for you for the quarter, because
Cool.
it deserves it. So look for that this week. G Butchnoff, thank you, man. So yeah, follow me for gaming on Twitch. Follow me. I'll be live over there just within 10 minutes ish, for at least another few hours. So take a nap. I'll be on there for a few hours doing some grinding. Thank you, Leo. You got it, man. You're welcome. Everybody, G Butchnoff, Nightbot, Zach, Steve Carmichael, Keith Campbell, everybody that's been watching us, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Thank you for your support. And join us tomorrow, Majestic PB and J Cat. Join us right here tomorrow. All right, we're out of here.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for putting up with me. And another catastrophe.
Johnny Bean TV.
Hit that like button.
Smash that thumbs up. Smash it.
Subscribe.
Smash it. Smash it.